In this question, we're asked to find how much interest will he have earned. Well, depending on how the question is worded, we have to do it differently. So the important thing here is you read the question. I always say the first three things that you do are read the question, read the question, read the question. So Fraser, 16 years old, wants to buy a car when he's 21. So that's 5 years down the line. He deposits $600 every 3 months from his part-time job in a savings account that earns 6.8% compounded quarterly. How much money will he have had to buy his car when he's 21? And then how much of that would be interest? So when we have our situation here, we usually start, we have two possibilities. We start with a lump sum of money, and then at the end we make interest for the full amount of time, and then we get paid out the whole works. Or we start with nothing and we make payments every so often, regular payments. And that's the situation we have here. We're making payments of $600 every 3 months. So when you think about it, we have $600 after the first 3 months, and then there'll be another $600 after the second 3 months, another $600 after the third 3 months, and then at the end of the year, another $600. So when you figure this out, of course, when we do this for 5 years, we'll end up with 5 times 4, which is 20 periods along the way. So we're putting in $600 20 times. Now, 2 times 6 is 12, so that would be $12,000 that in 5 years he put away $12,000 of his own money. So that's important to know. So you're making payments. So when you are making payments of $600, you put that into the calculator at this spot. Now we're starting with nothing. So we're starting with nothing. We're making payments of $600. Now, we always want to think about whether there should be a plus or a minus in front of the $600. So think about you're putting your, this isn't what's actually happening, but think about putting your money, your hand in your pocket, pulling out $600 and giving it away. This would be minus $600. Now, when you figure out what the future value is, this will come back to you, so it will become a positive. The annual rate of interest is 6.8%, and it's compounded quarterly. So because it's compounded quarterly, that means it happens 4 times per year. And we have 5 years in total, and that's what gives us the 20. So there are 20 periods. And then this we change to quarterly. So if you have everything entered in properly, you should just be able to hit this button for future value, and that will give us the total. And that total has to be more than $12,000 because we're making interest on the money that we're putting in. So when I enter the information into the financial calculator, all I have to do is hit the FV button and I'll get my answer. So the future value would be, come on, $14,150.77. Well, let's write that one down. So if our future value is $14,150.77, that answers how much money will he have to spend on his car when he's 21. The second part of that question is, how much interest will he have earned? So we take that $14,150.77 and we subtract the $12,000 that we put in there. So the 600 times 20, and we get our answer, which will be $2,150.77. is how much interest we made. So again, this is a question where we have reoccurring payments, and the interest rate is compounded quarterly and the periods are quarterly. So when your interest rate is compounded quarterly and the payments are the same quarterly, then we don't have to use the advance version. If we're putting money away every 3 months, but the interest rate is calculated something other than quarterly, then we have to use the advanced version.